Hey Sag, welcome to your person on your mind reading. This is going to be what can you expect with you and this person you're thinking about for the rest of this month of July. You can watch for whatever placements, it's up to you. And if it's not your story, guys, don't take the message. Okay, let's get started, Sag. Let's see. Who is this person on Sag's mind rest of this month of July? Who is this? Okay, we got the devil. So this could straight up be a Capricorn for some of y'all, straight up. The devil. I hope this is not somebody obsessive, or this could be someone like very attractive as well. The devil. Who is the devil, and we got the Ace of Pentacles. I'm hearing something very expensive. They could give off rich energy. They could actually be very rich, very rich, very rich, or very wealthy. I'm getting they give off like very rich energy, like very luxurious. They could like materialistic items. Okay, they could like to splurge or spend. They could be very earthly, like of this earth. They could be very grounded, stable, or practical as well. Let's let that pass. You could see this person as an opportunity as well, like someone that you could stay with, okay? Someone that you could definitely stay with. I don't know, they may give off stable energy. This is like giving me Big Daddy energy. This is giving me Saturn energy. They could have Capricorn in their chart or Aquarius. But let's see. What are this person's intentions towards Sag for the rest of this month of July? What are their intentions towards Sag? Oh, wow. Okay, the sun is like positive energy. This is like passion or positivity. They intend to be a positive influence in your life for sure. What's the sun? And they want to be emotionally stable and mature. Their intentions towards Sag rest of this month. This could be playful energy. The sun, the temperance. Okay, and we got the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Some of y'all Sag, they intend for something a little bit lighthearted and they intend for something to be balanced or harmonious. But I do feel like somebody has a lot of bills this month, or they have a lot to pay for, or they have a lot of stuff to do this month. Like they could be a busybody, a busy bee. So they don't want to go splurging or spending crazy money is what it feels like. So they're probably going to be a little bit held back. But I feel like with the sun, they do want something a little bit lighthearted or carefree. Something balanced, something that's not too much, you know. Maybe they don't want to go straight to commitment this month, or straight to not talking at all. They want something balanced for sure. Let's let that pass. But I feel like this person has a lot of they have a lot of stuff to pay for, or they have a lot of stuff to do here. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles plus the 4, that's the 5 of Pentacles. So if you add that together, they could be in an energy where they're having to save for a rainy day, or they're having to foot the bill for something. Okay, so because things are going to get expensive, they're not trying to do too much. Their intention is to save. They probably focusing on their goals. Okay, so they're going to be kind of lighthearted towards you is what it feels like. How does this person feel about Sag? How does this person feel about you? Okay, you could definitely give them joy. You could definitely make them feel good. You give them a sense of joy, good energy, positivity. They could feel a sense of community with you with this 3 of Cups. What's this 3 of Cups? How does this person feel about Sag? Okay, 3 of Cups. Oh, we got the 3 of Pentacles. You know what this feels like, Sag? This person might be a little bit stingy. I'm not gonna lie. They might be a little bit selfish, a little bit stingy, a little bit of a miser. This is someone that probably holds back a lot, but they see you as someone like, I could foot the bill for this. Like I could pay for this. Like I could spend a little bit of money. I could cash out a little bit. I could give you a little bit more time, Sag. So they see you as something that's a little bit worth the investment, honestly, is what I feel like. Because I feel like this person's stingy. They don't like to give. They don't like to share. They probably don't like to spend money on people. They're probably selfish and greedy. They probably prefer to keep to themselves and keep everything they got to themselves, keep their energy to themselves. But you might be somebody where they're like, oh, you know what? I could open up a little bit. I could open my wallet a little bit. I could spend a little bit. I could spend a little bit more time here. You know, like you kind of get in this gimme person that's just like open up just a little bit, like a lotus flower. Like a lotus flower, just like, close back up again. Here you go. You know, like you're getting them to open up a little bit, or at least you're opening up their mind, their perception, because they greedy as fuck, honestly. If they had a choice, they would keep everything from everybody. or just not share nothing with nobody, whether it's money, their time, their energy. They look like they're not trying to give up their space or whatever they got going on, or their money, their security, their stability. Like, they holding on to that. You know, they prioritize that over people. But you someone they could risk it for. So you kind of opening up their mind a little bit. And we got the 7 of Swords. 3 of Cups. You know what they feel like, Sag, though? That, you know, it seems like they already see that there's an issue here. They feel like you and them would fight over something, like friends or spending time together or like money. Like, it seems like they see that there would be a fight over something already, like that something would be a problem. Like, if they were to go out, or if, I don't know if they perceive you as someone that has like an active social life. So like, if you were to go outside, they probably would have an issue with it. Or, hold on, that's fucking siren, bro. Hold on. Or if they go outside, they perceive you would have a problem. It's kind of like they're seeing like that something would already be a problem. This person, honestly, I don't know, they kind of feeling a little bit slimy because it seems like they're taking shortcuts. Like, they trying to take shortcuts, see where they could cut costs here, where they could, you know, make a little bit of room here and there. I don't know. But someone's already like detecting the issues, detecting where they're going to have to like slither their way in. You know, their mind is kind of on like high alert is what it feels like. Their mind is kind of like doing the calculations or doing the math. Okay, strong Capricorn energy here. They got that in their chart. Okay, but let's see. What action will this person take towards Sag by the end of this month? What action will they take towards you? Okay, we got the 3 of Wands. They could wait. They could be waiting, or they could try to plan something here. Yeah, they could probably try to plan something. Maybe plan a trip or plan some kind of travel, and then like anticipate what you're going to do next, or wait for you. Okay, but the 3 of Wands. You know what I also feel like, Sag? Hold on a minute. 3 of Wands, the 2 of Wands. Yeah, their future action towards you is to probably plan something out. With this 7 of Swords and this 3 of Cups energy, this gives me sneaky link energy. This is giving me sneaky link. They see you as someone that they could get away with. You know, like I could get away with. Like a weekend getaway, or like a nighttime getaway, or something like that. You know, like I don't know, like they could squeeze you into like their busy schedule, or squeeze you into their budget. Kind of feels like they're looking at you as something like, oh, you know, I could get away with, you know, doing this every now and then. So I don't know, they real stingy. This person's real stingy. What the fuck? Okay, but yeah, they're probably gonna plan something, is what it feels like. Because this is giving me the energy of like sneaking off from their work to go like spend some time with you, collaborate, talk to, you know, sneaking off a little bit, sneaking off stage, you know, indulging a little bit here. You know, maybe they spend like $10.37 on coffee normally, but with you, I'll spend $13.47. You know, like it's just a little cuts here and there. You know, they're real, like, you probably gotta have to be patient with this person. They probably real slow to open up, or real slow to do anything. They cheat is what I feel like with everything, not just money. But let's see. What is this person's problem? What's this person's problem? What is this person's problem? Keeping a promise. So I don't know, their problem could be like keep holding on to their word, or keeping promises. Keeping a promise. This could also be like the promises that they keep to themselves. Like they're a stickler for the rules, or a stickler for like structure or order. If I said this, then I have to stick to it. Like I have to execute it. So they're probably very stubborn or very rigid for sure. Okay. One more card. What's this person's problem? Should I take this? I don't know how it wants to come out, but we got love story reversed though. I don't know what that's trying to say. Once upon a time. One more card. What's this person's problem? This person on Sag's mind. What's their issue? Their issue could be envy. They could definitely be envious here. Falling apart, falling into pieces. Let me actually clarify that. Hold on a minute. You know what I was getting earlier, right? I was getting like they already see that you having all these friends is going to be an issue, or they perceive that if they go out, it's going to be an issue with you. Now, for this envy to come out as what's their problem, the thing I was saying earlier, it could be them. It's like they're already detecting an issue with something. So they real like conservative is what it feels like. Real conservative. Like they watchful. What's this falling apart energy for? What's this person's problem? falling apart. Okay, and we got the Four of Wands. You know, the problem feels like the plan falling apart for this person. Like, if one thing in the plan, if something doesn't go according to plan, this person just completely like throws everything up in the air. They fall apart. Like, everything has to be in exact order. Everything has to be methodical. Like, they're very straight, very rigid. They have routine. Like, they're very like, they don't divert. This Four of Wands fell over this keeping a promise. They could have kept a promise to themselves or kept a promise to somebody, and it's like it has to go that exact way. Like, I feel like they're very rigid in the way things have to go. And if it doesn't go that way, yeah, they're very guarded, very protective until something's done or until it goes the way that they want it to go. And they don't really care at what expense, like what it costs them. Very, very sacrificing. That's kind of what it feels like. Falling apart, Four of Wands. Let me get one more about this falling apart card for what's this person's problem. Yeah, look, I feel like they're very self-involved, very self-indulgent. Like, they're very focused on them. This is a very self-indulgent, comfortable, prideful energy. Could be borderline smug. Like, they're very focused on them. Okay, like they're very focused on like what they got going on, which is not an issue to prioritize yourself. But in connection to another person, you're in a team now. You got to consider the other person, how your actions are going to affect them. They thinking about them. Okay, like I said, very selfish, very they too comfortable or maybe a little too set in their ways is kind of what it feels like. Maybe a little too prideful. This could be an energy of pride. Let me write down your title. Hold on a minute. Okay, but let's move on to your energy, Sag. Let's see. Let me put these cards back. What are Sag's intentions towards this person? Okay, the Four of Wands, I put it back, but it wanted to come out. The Four of Wands. So you could want a relationship with this person. What's this Four of Wands? What are Sag's intentions with this person? Four of Wands. Yeah, you want long-term. You want a relationship. You want stability, security, longevity. You want long-term. That's what you want, okay? You could want long-term, a future. It kind of feels like you're ready. That's what it feels like. Or you're ready to build this foundation. Like you're ready for that long-term commitment, that long-term stability. How does Sag feel about this person? How do you feel about them? Okay, we got the King of Pentacles. You could feel like this person's stable or grounded, secure. Maybe they make you feel supported. Okay, maybe you look at this person as someone that could provide for you. You could also feel very stable in your energy towards this person as well. Maybe you feel secure about them. What's this King of Pentacles? How does Sag feel about this person? King of Pentacles. We got the Ten of Cups. Let me get one more. Strong Virgo energy. How does Sag feel about this person? King of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Damn, we got a lot of cards here. King of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. We got the Empress. I'm hearing someone took him. You feel like someone took him or someone took her. Someone took this person. You could feel like someone took this person away from you. I don't know if they're very busy, if they're a workaholic or something like that, like if they have to tend to their family, but you could feel like someone took this person from you. Like I don't know, it's kind of like you may feel like this person, like this person was supposed to do something for you, but you may feel like someone took them away from you. Like you're supposed to be building this with me, but this person took them. So I don't know, you could feel like this, I don't know if it's like their mom or something like that, or if you perceive that there's another woman in this person's life and that person took this person away from you. So it seems like you feel a sense of possessiveness regarding this person, like they're yours. We supposed to be together. Why are you talking to that person? Or why you talking to them? I don't know, there's like I feel envy on your side, Sag, too. I feel envy on your side. It's like you worried about if somebody else is cooking for them, if somebody else is doing nice stuff for them, or if somebody else is doing this and that's causing them to leave you out in the cold. I don't know if there's some Scorpio that you're concerned about, if they dealing with a Scorpio or what, but you feel like, I don't know if this person's real or not, this Empress, But if they are, you feel like this person took this person away from you. Like that person's mine, but they took them. So you kind of feel left out in the cold. You feel possessive. You feel envious. You may feel neglected a little bit. Let me get one more about, like, you may feel like you can't even look at this person anymore since like something happened, or since something happened. I don't know. That's what it feels like. Like, you may feel like you're not allowed to feel the way that you feel about someone since this person got in the mix, or since this person came into the picture. Like, now I can't even look at you. Like, you got this person, you got this. Seems like there's some person that you perceiving as like a threat in this connection. I don't know if this person cheated, or if there's a third party, or what. If there's a mother, Empress could really be anybody. You could perceive this person that took them as like either more desirable than you, or like better looking. I don't know, but you may perceive that there's some kind of competition here. Okay, well, let's see. What action will Sag take toward... Let me just gain clarity, because I'm still... Tell me more about, why does Sag feel like somebody took this person? Why does Sag feel like somebody... Yeah, you could be a little bit jealous. You could be feeling a little bit jealous. Why does Sag feel like somebody took this person? Why? Okay, the Nine of Pentacles. You know what I'm hearing? Because somebody already took care of something for them. Like, it feels like you were supposed to do something, but something's already been done for them. So it's like, what am I supposed to do? I don't know. You could feel a little bit useless in someone's life. Like, this person's doing everything for you. Like, what is there left for me? Like, they might be self-sufficient or independent, or things in this person's life is kind of done before you even perceive that there's work that needs to be done. So it's like, I can't provide for you if you're not letting me do nothing. Or if this person's just taking the show or taking the cake. Like, I need to be in your life. Oh, damn, Sag. I'm getting like some envy, some possessiveness, some jealousy, some competition, some insecurities. I feel some insecurities here. So this King of Pentacles is probably meant to come out reversed. What action will Sag take towards this person by the end of this month? What action will Sag take towards this person by the end of the month? Nine of Pentacles. So are you going to be independent? You're going to be focused on yourself? This is Nine of Pentacles. What action will Sag take towards this person by the end of the month? Nine of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and we got the Ace of Swords. You know what this feels like, Sag? Some of y'all may react out of jealousy for something, like, oh, okay, I'm gonna just plan something myself then. Like, I'm gonna just do it by myself then. If that's how you moving, then I'm gonna move the same way. I'm gonna just do this all by myself on my own. If you want to be so independent, or you want their thing, then so some of y'all gonna be reactive. I've never gotten a reading like this. Some of y'all is gonna be like, whatever, I'm just do it by myself then. This might be like a cross-watcher read or something. But some of y'all may talk to this person with this Ace of Swords. You may message them or text them, but it feels like you're going to be on your own path. Like, if that's how you moving, then all right, then I'm going to have to move this way too. Fuck it. Yeah, some of y'all, I'm getting childish energy. Y'all about to start acting kind of childish. Y'all about to start acting, y'all about to throw a fit or a temper tantrum or something. Let me get one more about this Nine of Pentacles. What action will Sag take towards this person? Rest of this month of July. You know what this feels like as well, Sag? Okay, I got two storylines. 3 storylines. Some of y'all might act childish. Okay, y'all might be like, all right, if that's how you gonna move, I'm gonna move my way then. Another y'all might just be unattainable, but still talk to somebody. Others of y'all, you might take care of this person anyways, like against your better judgment, or you may go after somebody anyways, against somebody's better judgment. Like you may just do something anyways. Like you're gonna take care of this person even though they don't need it. So you may give them extra. You may overcompensate. You may create an imbalance in the connection. Okay. I don't know. There's something here about a Sag. This might be a cross-watcher read. I don't know. But there's something here about a Sag feeling inadequate about what they could provide for somebody. So they're going to like force their way into somebody's life and force them to depend on them. There's something about that. Like somebody don't like that somebody else is cooking for somebody or somebody's getting something from somewhere else. So someone's going to take something up a notch and like force this person to be dependent on them where they can provide. This turned left. Okay, this kind of turned left. I don't know, man. I don't know. We got a lot of. Let's get one of these cards. What's Sag's issue? What's the issue with Sag? What's Sag's issue? Sexual protection, maybe promiscuity or being too safe, playing it too safe. One more card. What's Sag's issue? This could either be using sexual protection or just being too cautious. One more card. What's Sag's issue? Getting a room. So your issue seems to be along the realms of like sexual stuff because we have a lot of sex stuff. Ooh, Sag. You might be toxic or you might attract toxic. You might let toxic into your life. Damn. Okay. This is Sag. I could talk to y'all like this because you Sag, you blunt, and you Sages could usually take out what they dish, could take what they dish out. Like Sages are chill. This reading is calling you the fuck out as being envious, jealous, and toxic. This might when the reading gets this deep, when the reading gets this harsh on the person I'm reading for, it's usually a cross-watcher read, but it could be a Sag needs to hear this, that y'all gotta not do something. I don't. This is like it got kind of crazy at the end. Let me see. What's the blockage in this connection? I was getting a lot more, but it was starting to get dark. What's the blockage in this connection with Sag and this person? Too much. Someone could do too much or tell somebody too much, be too extra. And we got excuses. Somebody can make excuses for something, like excuses why something can't work out or why something can work out. Let me get one more. What's the blockage? What's the blockage in this connection? Ambivalent. You say you want a lover, but you're not all in. Take time to figure out what you want. Okay, so somebody just saying they want one thing, but they really want another thing, and a fear of loss, addiction, not my type. So I don't know. There's a lot going on here, Sag. This reading is a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't expect the turn it took. I didn't expect that. I'm kind of like in shock, like damn. I don't know. There's somebody that's a threat here to you, that you feel like is a threat. Can I get one of these cards for Sag? And this person, rest of this month of July. Okay, we got confession. I'll take confession, and we got sexuality. There could be a confession. Someone may have something to tell you, maybe how they feel. Okay, we got sexuality. Now that confession card, I saw it with the sexuality. So someone could confess something about their sexuality here. Okay, or maybe someone's still figuring themselves out. One more card. What you got for Sag and this person, rest of this month of July. Okay, we got water sign. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And we got manifest. Some of y'all could be trying to manifest this person or just trying to tell the universe what you want in a connection. What's this confession for Sag and this person, rest of this month of July? What's this confession? What is this confession? Yeah, how somebody feels. A love offer is how somebody feels. Okay, somebody's gonna wear their heart on their sleeve and come in telling you their emotions. Okay, I want to say you need to use sexual protection with this person. I'm also getting, someone may be too much for you. I'm not gonna lie, Sag. When somebody comes in with how they feel about you, you may not be able to handle someone's emotions. This is someone that's extremely emotional. Like they wear their heart on their sleeve. They're in love with love. Extreme dreamer to the point of like being too dreamy, not really logical. Okay, this person definitely follows their heart. It might be too much for you. Okay, that might be a problem for you. You may want someone to dial it back a little bit. One One more card. The problem might be that someone don't got an issue with you, but you got a problem with them. I don't know. That might be the problem here. Like you don't actually like somebody. I don't know. Let's see. Can I get a T card for Sag and this person rest of this month of July? Okay, we got into you. We got scarcity tactics. I think this came out for Scorpio. Someone could be into you and maybe using anything to keep the vibes there, like scarcity tactics, gaslighting, manipulating. Okay, we got fake flexing. I don't know if someone likes to keep up with the Joneses or they like attention. One more card. Sag and this person rest of this month of July. Fake flexing, and we got forcer reverse. I feel like this person likes to lie. I feel like with this fake flexing card, this person likes to lie. Yeah, everything may not be what they seem with this person. I feel like someone here is a little bit dishonest, but forcer forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. But we got forcer reverse. You know, this might actually be the issue, that somebody doesn't force their way in. I feel like the issue, Sag, I'm really getting a big message here. The issue is that somebody doesn't rely on you. I feel like the big issue here is that someone doesn't need you. This might be a cross-watcher read. Someone don't need somebody, and that's an issue for somebody. Maybe somebody is used to toxic and people forcing their way in, or people like depending on them or relying on them, and like you don't. Or if this is a cross-watcher read, I don't know, someone doesn't. This person doesn't. Someone don't rely on somebody else, and somebody wants someone to be aggressive, and they're not going to do that. That's the issue. That's what I feel like. And I'm also getting dishonesty. I feel like somebody wants another person to rely on them, but they are completely independent and they don't need somebody. That's somebody's issue. Somebody could have an issue with somebody being completely self-reliant. I don't know if it's you that has this issue, or this is a cross-watcher read, or somebody has this issue regarding you, Sag. I don't know. I don't know. There's some kind of jealousy and possessiveness regarding how somebody feels here. But that's what I got for you, Sag, okay? That's been your message. I hope that helps you guys in some way. And I'll see you guys in your next reading. Bye, guys.